Hi Libra, welcome to Indiglo Gypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for your sign, which I am honored to do because I'm also Libra Sun, amongst other planets. Thank you so much for being here. The messages will be general, so they won't resonate with everybody, so take what you need and leave the rest. If it does resonate, I would love to hear about it in the comments, and if not, maybe you can check your other placements and catch another reading. If you've liked, shared, commented, and subscribed, I deeply appreciate it from the depths of my soul. I couldn't do this without you. So if you're thinking about it, I would absolutely love to have you, okay? Energies can go vice versa. Gender's not literal, and these readings are timeless. So whenever you stumble upon the messages is when they were meant for you. If the title of the video draws you in, you're also welcome here, regardless of your astrological placements. And yes, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description, okay? My beautiful Libras. I also have these really beautiful stones. This is a rose quartz, for example. Hopefully you can see that. I will put how you can purchase one of these for me in the description as well. I have other colors or other, this is, I believe this is black tourmaline. And I have these shapes also, which are about the same size. And I have these too. Some lapis lazuli, some more black tourmaline, some labradorite. Yeah, to name a few. This lapis lazuli, I don't know, I might keep her. But if you get at me fast enough, we can get her to you. I also have organic white sage that I have for sale also. I'll link all that stuff, or I'll put all the information in the description for you, Libra, okay? So I hope you guys are doing amazing, feeling great. Some of you, I'm sure, are been a little tired with the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. I could see, you know, just a little bit more tired than normal, but I do see that like leveling out, like you getting your energy back, and you know, the fog kind of clearing and you feeling okay again, okay? For those of you that have been a little, you know, a little bit more lethargic or tired or sleepy or any of those things. So Libra, I have some pre-messages here as I shuffled the deck to clear the energy. The Six of Cups showed itself. The Three of Wands showed itself. The King of Swords, here you are with Aquarius and Gemini. Although he is really giving a lot of Aquarius, like his energy is giving total air, but just that hair, that hair reminds me of Aquarius. The face reminds me of Libra. Okay. So I think there's even a little Mercury symbol on his sword. So there's your Gemini, right? Ten of Swords reversed. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Libra. So what this is giving is somebody is in their past. Somebody's got like these really fond memories of you, or you're finding yourself thinking about somebody that, you know, obviously you're not around anymore because you're thinking about better days with them. Some of you could have children with them, or you could have like a past life soulmate tie with them. Or you could have history with them in terms of like, maybe you guys like went to the same elementary school or something like that, some sort of a long history. With this Three of Wands here, this is telling me that somebody turned their back on the situation at one point, and I feel like now they want to return to something they turned their back on. So you could be dealing with somebody with Scorpio and or Aries in their chart. Doesn't have to be. But this could be just somebody that made an impulsive decision, is now at a point of like thinking about the choices they made or the choice they made. It could have involved another person, Libra, with this Three of Wands here. Like they could have maybe chose the wrong person, and now they're, or depending on how you look at it, maybe it's not the wrong person. Maybe this person or this experience was necessary for both of you to grow in some way. But I see somebody like, you know, going back to what they once turned their back on, okay? Or like, or in deep contemplation about that. I also am getting that There's a deep desire to return to a past person that I feel like I'm getting a strong sense of some beautiful history, whether it's this life or the last one. There are some very amazing, fond, nostalgic memories here, okay? Spring is a theme, even though this is Scorpio energy. It's giving like super spring vibes. So this could be, next to this Aries energy, this could be playing out like right now, like right this second, okay? This King of Swords is giving like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you have to say? You're interrupting my flawlessness. You're interrupting my royal being. This better be good. I'm also hearing. Somebody could also fear coldness from you, Libra, if they were to return to you after the way that things were left, that you would shut them down, or maybe some of you even like have them blocked, and they're trying to think of a master plan of how to get back what was once there. Somebody could have walked away from some children. I'm also picking up like somebody has a lot to say here. It could even be both of you. I also feel like this person is not ready to hear what you're going to say, even though it would be the truth. That could be wise, because what you would have to say would be the truth. So that might be a hard pill for them to swallow. There's been some healing work done here. Like there was a betrayal. And a lot of inner work was done to heal from that betrayal. Like somebody had to hurry up and get shit together, get shit popping, okay? Which is, I feel like the energy that you're in now here, Libra, is you look like you are balancing multiple areas of your life effortlessly and gracefully. That's what people are seeing when they look at you, as someone who is making all this magic happen. To you, it might be like a lot, like, you know, burdensome came to mind, possibly. But to others, it looks like, wow, they really handle themselves. Whether they're in chaos or not is how you're coming off. And I also feel like the person that has something to say to you, they also recognize this in you. So even if they turn their back on you at one point, they are recognizing you for standing in your power, for, you know, making things happen after a betrayal. I'm also picking up strongly here that in order for you to get the healing that you needed here, Libra, you had to cut someone off completely. And they may have interpreted that as you being cold, but it was absolutely necessary for you to heal from the damage that was done. Some of you are juggling multiple sources of income. Like you have many, like maybe you have more than one career, or you have more than one way, up to at least two at minimum, ways of bringing money in, okay? And I'm also getting a flow here. That's one thing that you had to do, Libra, was heal from a betrayal. From somebody that you definitely did share a divine connection with. Also, this person you could have children with again. When somebody got impulsive and they turned their back on the situation, and I feel like both parties were thinking the other one was cold for some reason. Perhaps somebody didn't really realize what would happen if they left or if they turned their back. They didn't maybe expect you to evolve into this king energy, whether you're a woman or a man. You like leveled up really fast here, Libra. And I feel like somebody's like in that, like thinking about all of that right now. And perhaps they're coming into terms with how their actions affected you. I think I see them only having thought about themselves here, Libra. And, you know, they came off very cold. unloving. Some of you guys were like played or cheated on. Like maybe they wanted to go out and find other wands to play with. And you didn't sit there and stew on it, Libra. Like you got into your king energy. You healed from the situation and now you're balancing coin. Way to go, Libra. And the energies can go vice versa. So this could be how somebody is feeling about you. You know, you could be thinking of someone that you turned your back on, that you have a history with, or that you have children with. And maybe you're thinking about how everything played out and you're at this place of, you know, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. You know, maybe the way I was thinking about it was not what it appeared to be to me. I'm hearing somebody say, okay? Messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra. How can that be? Messages for Libra. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Welcome home, son. Messages for Libra. Somebody might be stuck. I'm getting from the cards like taking time to show themselves. Libra. Libra. I hope y'all are rocking the shit out of this Aries season right now. I sure do. Okay. 2 more for Libra, please. Wow. I said 2, Spirit. Spirit said, girl, shut up. Okay, we'll keep these 2. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Princess of Wands here. We're currently in Aries season. This is Aries energy along with Leo and Sagittarius. This looks like moving on, moving forward, brand new things taking place, new ideas, new opportunities. She's looking at the wand. It's got leaves budding from it. Like she sees limitless potential. So this is very youthful energy. You could have a fire sign child. And if there aren't children, or if this isn't the case, this is somebody like realizing what they have. Okay. Realizing that, it's like their solar plexus energy is activated. I'm getting like the first 3 sacral, root, sacral, solar plexus are doing their thing right now. And this is a person who is realizing that they're golden, okay? This is somebody seeing things for exactly what they are, people for what they are, and they're not afraid. They're not holding back anymore here, okay? You might be in an energy of going it alone, Virgo energy here. And the Princess of Swords reversed. Okay, so I feel like you want to go it alone because those that you've dealt with, especially when it concerns people now at a place of thinking that maybe they made the wrong choice. They weren't honest with you, and you know that. There's a fear of talking to you. There could also be 2 children involved. An air sign, a fire sign, doesn't have to be. This is also someone being afraid to say that they love you. They can't say it. Part of the reason is because you're standing in your power. It's like not only is this energy like magnificent, it's youthful. So it's full of limitless potential. It's not like, kings and queens are well established already. Okay. This person is starting out like on a brand new journey full of limitless potential. And this is being recognized other people are recognizing this in you, Libra, is what I'm picking up here. You're not taking any more stuff from anybody. You can clear, the blindfold is no longer there. Like, you're not making excuses for people anymore. I just heard someone is still making excuses for themselves, and they have a terrifying fear of saying that they love you, you magnificent Venusian you. Pride is a major factor here, which is ego, you know, like that's not going to really help anyone, but we all come to our own conclusions in our own time. So with this Three of Wands again, the Three of Wands is back again. Okay. The Nicki Minaj song was in my head, but anyway. So yeah, the three of Wands reversed here is, again, somebody turned their back on a situation, and let me clarify her. Somebody clarified themselves by turning their back. They showed their true colors. And I feel like somebody's sitting here thinking, well, were those my true colors? Maybe that was not the color I wanted to display. Get over here, you little Capricorn. Come here, bring me those, please. Yeah, can I see that? Thank you. My little sea goat is stealing my tarot cards. Thank you. Yeah, somebody, so this could even be you currently too, Libra. You feel like turning your back on a situation. It's not the way you looked forward to it. It's not the way it appeared to be in the beginning. And so now you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like it is not for me. It is not, I'm not here for this anymore. Okay. So to me, like, why it's all happening is the Strength card. This is Leo energy. This is letting go to me here. Like, Strength can a lot be holding back or taming the beast inside of you, which some of you are. Some of you, the person with whom you were dealing is very attractive, and there's something fiery about them, and it might be hard to resist them. But I feel like you're at a place of resisting them no matter what. Like, no matter how charming, no matter how attractive, no matter what is said, like you're in this energy of taming your any feelings of lust for them. Let's get one for this Three of Wands, please. Somebody wants to break down some sort of barrier with you. Okay, so Five of Swords reversed here. So So you're turning your back because you don't want any more drama. You don't want to have to deal with somebody that you feel like either is dishonest or plays mental games. They play mind games with you. And so this is almost to a point of you going, go away. Like you're using your energy to send away anyone who doesn't serve your highest good or has not served your highest good. Okay? Somebody could have also be turning their back here because somebody is very like magnetic. Like somebody is powerful. Somebody's very sexy and or sexual. And this is a very powerful manifesting energy. And I feel like maybe somebody was in a state of intimidation, okay, not really knowing what to do with this energy besides turn their back and maybe go off with somebody that is less intimidating or less threatening, okay? But you are presently at a point of like cutting certain energies off that have shown you who they are, Libra. Like I feel like for a while you might have went through a blind spot of like ignoring red flags or You know, just making excuses for people like, oh, well, it's because of this, or maybe it's their, you know, their childhood or this, or just all these reasons why, you know, you wanted to like be there for someone who just ended up turning their back on you. So that like showed you something about yourself in addition to seeing them for who they really are. Two of Swords reversed, taking off that blindfold in your own energy. You were also shown something about yourself. You were also shown that you can actually go at shit alone and handle it probably even better than with certain energies around that are just going to bail on you anyway. Okay. That's why I feel like you're in this very powerful energy, and you're turning your back on anything that doesn't match vibrationally or energetically. So I feel like you don't want a new beginning with somebody who held back from you. Some of you could very well be sexually frustrated, or you're overthinking about sex. Like maybe you're not having any, for whatever reason, whether it's because you're not putting yourself out there, or that's just something you don't feel like you need at this time in your life. A lot of you are using your sexual energy to manifest in the physical realm. And I just love that so much. I feel like that's why this Ace of Staves is here. And for others of you, the person's energy has you like, I can't believe they did that to me. That was shitty. You know, like you might be just kind of like going over those thoughts of like, that was really kind of messed up. You know, how things ended between us. Like I would never have done that to them is what I'm hearing from either you or them. And also I'm getting that you are using your sexual energy to manifest in the physical realm. Okay. So you're turning your back on shit that is old, outdated, not serving, you know, it's like those original computers versus, one of those like MacBooks or whatever. Like it's something like that. Like, why would I want that when this is like so much faster and so much more convenient? You know, I don't have to take the long way anymore is what I'm hearing here, Libra. And that's super powerful. And it actually makes you sexier, you know, when you know your value and you know your worth, and you don't make excuses for people. Like it's interesting how, you end up getting respect from people indirectly because you have respect for yourself, versus when you're making excuses for them and putting up with their bullshit and taking them back and this and that, doing that whole song and dance. No matter how much frustration or stop-starts occur, or somebody kind of like sitting on your energy, like you dimming your light for them so that you don't intimidate them. Like I'm picking up so many different things that happened here. Like, you know, a lot of like not wanting to rock the boat, but all this power was really trying to get out of you and be displayed. And I think that came off super intimidating to them, Libra. And the only way they knew how to handle it was to jump ship. But I feel like the connection was very beautiful. Or you guys have very beautiful children together, or you talked about it or dreamt about it, doing those things together. Some of y'all's creative energy was blocked, dealing with people that were in and out with, you know, had this in and out energy that weren't always forthcoming with you. Or if they said things to you, they might have been cutting or downing you. And they might not have just straight up said, you fucking suck. They might have said, oh, well, if I were to have done it that way, it would have came out perfect. Or, you know, just those comments that they're not directly daggered at you, but they still have a very cutting energy to them. And it's worse because they're said in like a passive aggressive way. That was, you know, kind of dimming your light there. I love this here. So the Queen of Swords is here. So we have both energies, the King and Queen of Swords. But I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is a no-nonsense approach to your future because she is in the past position. But I feel like what she's doing there is protecting your future, Libra. I absolutely love this. You know, she's sitting like ready, like step up here if you really want to. And it better be good. Like she stays ready. she's exaggeratedly has the sword in front of her. Like, I want you to see this. I am not playing. In beautiful posture, just super Venusian to me. Combined with Mercury, like all the right things to say. and not afraid to cut your ass off. So that's what I feel like she's doing. You were put in a position to have to like block people off or a person off from playing with your creative energy, with this beautiful, like I said, the first 3 chakras are being activated within you right now. And you needed to step into that Queen of Swords energy in your recent past in order to protect this creative energy that's emerging out of you here, Libra. Okay. Some of you, quite frankly, don't want to sleep with anyone because you're, like I said, you're using that energy to manifest. And then others of you, you haven't really met anyone in your proximity that you would be willing to sleep with. And I feel like a lot of it is related to this past experience. Like you just want to make sure that people are forthcoming when they deal with you. Like they're not gassing you up. They're not full of shit. They're not trying to, you know, get you for the sake of getting you. Like you don't want your time wasted any longer. Like your time is value. And you know that now. Everything you just went through brought you to a position of knowing that your time is value here, Libra. Even as time is an illusion, like every second that passes is value. Okay. So what's grounding their reading is the 8 of Wands reverse. This is Sagittarius energy. Like, so something you might not know is that somebody feels very stuck, like they can't get to you, like you have them blocked. Somebody might be in jail too for some of you. And they could also be like in a mental jail, like that has them physically stuck. Or they could just straight up be incarcerated and that you're in the energy of like, that ain't got shit to do with me, you know? Let's get one more for that 8 of Wands, please. So the Hermit. So somebody wants to say that they're not saying that they want to come out of isolation with you. Could be a Virgo. Or just somebody who feels like it's the lower vibration of Virgo. Somebody could be super neurotic and think that their way of doing things is better than everyone else's. Like everything they do is somehow better than everyone else's, but it's to a point of like making them never be able to relax. Like it's a very, it's like somebody constantly watching the news and not knowing why they're constantly depressed or constantly anticipating danger. It's like that sort of energy. Okay. And I feel like this person has that inside of them, but they don't want to. Again, there's a big pride issue here. And there could, like I said, there could be a physical reason that they can't communicate with you. You have them blocked. Many of you have this person blocked energetically or just quite literally from social media, from calling you, texting you, anything like that. But this person really does want to be brought out of isolation. And they're afraid to say that, or they can't say that. They're afraid of you. There's a bit of a fear around you here, Libra. Others of you, like you don't, all of you really, like you don't want anything to do with this person because they come off cold and bitchy and manipulative. Okay. But super cold is what I'm getting here. Like you don't want to communicate with them because they frustrate you with their coldness, with their detached energy. Like you don't have anything for that anymore. So what is ahead of you? So the 4 of Cups reversed is telling me that someone may have missed their opportunity here with you, Libra. And they know that. Like they know that they turn their back on someone they now miss. It's funny how that happens, right? I feel like maybe they were bored with you or you were bored with them. And they went to go see what else was out there. And the grass was not greener. In fact, there was only grass on your side, okay? Or their side. Take it, flip it how it needs to be flipped. And now, like, it went from boredom or dissatisfaction to completely missing an opportunity. Undervaluing the extremely valuable is what this is giving here. So if they try to come to you, Libra, you may find yourself just like this. This person could be owed a sharp tongue lashing from you too. that you may or may not have given them. So the energy in here, Libra, is that they left you in the cold. You don't see any sugarcoating, any